The Lord, the God of heaven, who brought me out of my father's household and my native land, and who spoke to me and promised me on all this, saying, to your offspring I will give this land. He will send his angel. He will send his angel before you, so that you can get a wife for my son from there. Genesis 24 and verse 7, activating the guardian angel. Let us read verse 14. He replied, the Lord before whom I have walked faithfully will send his angel with you and make your journey a success, so that you can get away from my son from my own clan and from my father's family. Praise Jesus Christ. Activating the angel of victory, the guardian angel. I'm obsessed with the prayers of victory. If you look at the Genesis chapter number 24, it is one of the major interesting chapters in the Bible, but the rest we discussed. From what we borrow from this, why you need the guardian angel is because, number one, you make right marital choices. Why do we have so many children without father figures or without father covers? We have so many single mothers in our society, and most of them, they don't have one type of a father. You find a single mother has 2-3 children, all of them of different fathers. This mistake mostly happens because of trial and error. A situation whereby you are trying to see who is who. In the process of trying to see if it is going to work, another one enters. Praise Jesus Christ. Abraham is telling Eliezer, it is time for Isaac to marry, but he must marry right. He must marry the right person. How will we get the right wife for Isaac? Abraham in verse 7 and verse 40, Abraham told Eliezer, the angel of God that have been working with me will go with you. That is number one. The angel, number one, guides you to the right source, to the right family. He didn't know where this place is, but the angel led him to the spring. So the angel will always, if you're working with an angel of God, the angel responsibility is to guide you to the right destination, the right place. Do you see? Do you hear something? Wazungu, they say right place, being at the right place at the right time. That is the work of an angel. The angel's work is to position you in the right place at the right time. The Eliezer just got there at the spring, and Rebecca was coming at the right place at the right time. That is the work of an angel. The angel is there to make sure that you observe timing factor, timing, and the specification of the area. That's the work of an angel. So many people, you just made choices out of desire, out of sometimes others it's out of circumstance. But when you're working with an angel, you cannot go to the wrong position at the wrong time. Number two, Bible says that the angel makes your journey a success. The reason why we need this angel is because angels, when they're in our lives, they have been given a mandate by God to see to it that we excel in whatever journey we take. the journey of marriageability, the journey of ministry, the journey of economics, dynamics like business, career, and that the angel of the Lord is there to make sure that your journey is successful. So this act of excellence, whereby you find you do things and they work. You do things and they work. The angel is there to help you to achieve that. Something else we have said is to select the right choice. Selecting the right choice. When you're walking with an angel of God, you cannot make a blunder of choosing. Number one, the angel of the Lord will make sure that you are able to see who is made for you. If it is not the case, the angel of the Lord has the ability to make sure that there is no one else that is available in your life apart from the right one. When Rebecca came, there was no other woman who was with her, so she just came alone. So the angel of the Lord was making that Rebecca would not have any competition. Maybe if they had become like 10 girls, Eliezer would have gotten confused. So the angel of the Lord has that potential, either to open your eyes to see the right person. So you are specific, so you know. Number two, the angel of the Lord still have the responsibility of making sure that if the confusion might be there and you risk making wrong choice, he has the ability to make sure that you are isolated for specific selection. Nobody makes an application apart from you only. Nobody appears in the life of this man apart from you only. So he has no anything to refer you to or try to balance to see if who is good. No, the angel of God can be given that mandate by God to make sure that you don't have choices. You only have the best choice. Not like in the case of Esther and the other virgins. No, you just make sure you are the only one that is available for selection. That's the work of an angel. So this angel is very important because number one, guides you in the way. Number two, brings you to the right destination at the right time. The angel positions you at the right place at the right time. The angel of the Lord makes your journey successful, and the angel of the Lord helps you to choose right. So how is this angel activated? Number one is Abraham. Abraham is telling this gentleman Eliezer that the Lord, the God of heaven, who brought me, is telling him, my God who promised me this land. So number one is Abraham, spiritual father or a spiritual cover. That one, actually you notice in almost all our sermons, that aspect is very cardinal and very primary. You get me? So number two is what? He prayed prayer. Genesis 24 and verse 12. Prayer. He prayed, Lord God of my master Abraham, make me successful today and show me kindness to my master Abraham. See, I'm standing beside the spring and the daughters of the town are coming out to draw water. May it be that when I say to a young woman, please let down your jar that I may drink and have a drink, and she says, drink and I will water your camels too, let that be the one you have chosen for your servant Isaac. So the key word I wanted to highlight is prayer. Number three is what we call blood connection. The blood of Jesus connection. Why is Isaac connected with Rebecca and he is not present? Is because these are relatives. Isaac and Rebecca are cousins. So that spiritual connection by blood, and today the blood we use is the blood of Jesus Christ. That connection also plays a major role, because the connection, he said, go to my relatives, get away from them. So that means there is existing connection in the spiritual realm between Isaac and one of his cousins, and that the cousin happened to be Rebecca.